dads that do this with their children, and in some cases we even have grandma and grandpa out there. We start our program for children at ages 3 and up. We have a preschool program for children ages 3 and 4 that introduces children to basic exercise, balance, motor skills, and then we move up from there. Now, we'd like to start our demonstration with a traditional bow. A big part of our program is something we call etiquette, respect and manners. That's probably the biggest part of our curriculum. A student must understand that first before they move on to anything else. And we're going to start off with our highest level of respect, it's bowing. We bow as a way of saying thank you to you for coming out and watching us. Sept and B. Carl. Good, let's go over a little bit of what we're going to do. We're going to demonstrate some of the different aspects of Kuk Sool. We're going to demonstrate some of the exercises that we do as well as some of our self-defense techniques. Now, one thing we're going to start with is something called a an energy breathing exercise. And I'm going to have Master on the front. I'm going to have a translated to English, basically means energy exercise. Most of us have gotten up in the morning and we're still tired. We want to go right back to bed. Even though you slept more than enough, what happens is your energy level is low. And in martial arts, it's very important that you learn how to call up your energy when you need to call it up. A bad guy is not going to wait for you to have a good day or to be awake to be attacked. So you need to get that energy up. So here's an exercise that we do in the beginning of every class to help us wake up. Okay, teacher doggy, show me feet apart, fist to your side. Okay, number 1. What they're doing there is they're channeling all their energy to their fingertips. Number 2. Now we have 6 different positions that we do this, and we're going to do the first 5 for you today. Channeling that energy to our body. Number 3. Palms up. Again, each one of these flows our energy to different parts of our body. Now number 4, this is when our hands are out. This is more of a striking motion. You need this kind of energy for self-defense. And number 5, bend our knees and kind of like we're picking up a big heavy rock. All right, yeah. And feet together, and all right, very good. Now, you learn linear kick, which basically is kicking right in front of you. As you advance, you learn spin kicking, and then combination kicking, and so on. We're going to demonstrate just some very basic kicking, and then a little bit we're going to demonstrate some more advanced kicking. Okay, everybody, left foot in front, hand up. Now, we have 3 traditional stances that we train in. One is left foot in front, one is right foot in front, and one is a horse stance, and we'll show you a horse stance in just a minute. Now, we're going to start off with our basic knee kick. And we're going to imagine as if we're reaching up and grabbing the attacker, and we're bringing them down on our knees. Ready? And all right, put your feet. And put your feet. All right, now our next kick is a front snap kick. We're going to bend our knee and snap our foot forward. Ready? And switch. Okay, now pressing kick, you're going to use your hand as a target, making a big circle. Ready? And switch. And chin up. Feet together. All right, pretty good. So that's some of our very basic kicking. Let's give them a big hand because it's hot out there. They're wearing black and they're here. All right, very good. Now we're going to do we're going to do that in what we call a horse stance. Everybody horse stance, feet apart, right fist out. Now, in a self-defense situation, nobody stands like this and nobody punches this way. It just doesn't happen. People always ask me, why do you do it? Well, it's kind of like why do people this way? Because it's a training exercise. This is a way of training their upper body and training their hands, training their cardiovascular part. So what we're going to do is demonstrate for you what we call just a basic straight punch. Ready? Okay, now palm, Kung Fu. In Kuk Sool, we teach many different ways to use your hands. Punching, to palming, to using individual finger strikes. We're going to do now what we call a basic straight palm. Ready? Now it's here, fingertips straight. Now in our martial art, being that we are a traditional Korean martial art, a lot of our curriculum introduces students to pressure points and joint locking techniques. Pressure points striking is very important. So this is a technique that we would use to strike a very vital area. We wouldn't use our fingertips, of course, to hit the leg and the sternum. That would hurt our own fingers. Ready? All right, hand left foot in front, hand up. Now what we do is a little bit more of what we call, I can you call it normal punching technique. Everybody's hands are up. They're going to show you just a left jab technique. Just a left jab technique. Ready? Good. Now they're going to show you a right punch technique. So we use our front hand as a jab, our right hand or our back hand as a straight punch. Ready? Now they're going to combine them. They're going to do a 1-2 or a left-right punch. Ready? Trevor know 1, 2, and 3? Trevor, you know 1, 2, and 3? Stay after me. Okay, what we're going to do now is demonstrate for you something called a form. A form is different kick, punches, and blocks put together like a dance routine. And we're going to do the first 3 of a 6-part form. Okay, so yeah? Me. Paro. Keep coming to me. Left foot in front, hands out. Now this is taught at white belt level. It introduces students to being able to kind of put motions together, movements together, and self-defense you have to be able to react and blend things together, never just one way. Okay, so we're going to show you first number 1. When I say 1 begin, we're going to show you just number 1. Ready, 1, be there. Stimulating blocking and stretching technique. Number 2, begin. And number 3, begin. All right, yes, be together. Now, one thing that I think is very impressive about our demonstration group is that we don't have a demonstration group. You go to some martial arts schools, and this is fine, they have a demonstration group that practices constantly. You know, our demonstration group is all volunteers. Some of these students have only been doing Kuk Sool for as little as 1 month, and they're out here demonstrating for you. So I think that's pretty special. Let's give them a big hand again. So, yes, oh, let's move off to the side. All right. In our martial arts, our techniques and self-defense techniques are pretty important. We teach a curriculum, meaning that you start out at a basic level, and you introduce certain techniques, and then you build from there. What you're going to see now is different ways that someone might be grabbed, and these are called our lady self-defense. They're really going to be attacked by the guys, and they're going to do their technique. Go ahead. All right, you're going to do the next one. You grab your ponytail. Again, we talked about joint lock. Just manipulating the hand. Very good. Next one. Hard kick. Good job. Yeah, very good. All right, and next one. All right, very good. Give me a big hand. Good job. Okay, we're going to demonstrate some of our weaponry. Can I have, let's move the mat back, and little Jazz. Jazz, come on up here with the staff thing. Again, we're going to go a little quicker than expected. We're going to do the best we can. All right, Jazz is going to demonstrate for you our staff spin. So yes, me. All right, ready? And hit it. Now, in our martial art, we have over 20 traditional weapons that we're practicing. The staff being one of the first ones that we introduce students to. Weaponry is part of the curriculum at brown belt level and especially black belt level. So after team's been doing it for a few years. Now we have so many different aspects of our martial art, from again, kicking, striking, weaponry, pressure points, joint lock, and so on, that if there's something that a student has a hard time with, it's not a big deal. We find out what they enjoy doing and we work on that. We also focus on the things they don't like doing and we get better at that, but there's always something that a student can do. It's yes, me. Wow, give a big hand. Now let's demonstrate for you a staff form. We're going to use that same weapon. Now we're going to blend the motions together. So yes, me. All right. And yes. Now once the student learns how to do a basic open hand form, an open hand form basically is kind of what you already saw, different motions without any kind of weaponry. Then, at around brown, black belt level, they introduce to forms with a weapon. It takes a lot of focus and concentration. A weapon is an extension of one's hand. And if the student is having a hard time understanding or manipulating a weapon, it's going to be very hard for them to blend our motions together. So, yep. And B. Give them a big hand. I want Madeline and Violet. Come on out, Madeline and Violet. Now, we talked about our open hand forms. Now, our two girls here, Madeline and Violet, they're going to be demonstrating Go Up Down, which is a more intermediate form, out of about red belt level. So, yes, B. And Go to come to me. And B then. Now, if you notice with our group, again, we have a very diverse group. We have students that have been doing it for quite a while and students that have just started. Also, we have a diverse group in our age group. Like I said, we take students as young as 3 years old. Our eldest student now is, actually, I want to say he's just about 70. And our eldest black belt is just about 70. So this is something, if you are between the ages of 3 and 10, something that you definitely can try. Again, I'm sorry about that. We got cut a little short today. Again, we've been seeing Kuk Sool. Our little booth is right over here. It has a big Kuk Sool sign. If you have any information or have any questions about Kuk Sool, please come see us. I'd be more than happy to give you a free introductory lesson so you can try it out. We're going to finish out by bowing. We always finish with a little respect. So, yes? Green. Let's give a big hand one more time.